Yes, sir, we promised you a great many minutes. Listen here.
Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a It's not our world is watching.
You look lonely. I see the shadows on my face. People have told me I don't look the same. Maybe I was right. I'm playing hooky with the best of the best. My heart on my chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything.
Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Good Wednesday evening, everybody. It is November 30th, 2022. I am Tepukuyan from the Place to Be Reviews, right here with all of yous. Welcome, episode 5. Rogue Entertainment presents Holy Shit News. Yes, the title alone gets us limited ad suitability right from the word go. So we've got a great show planned for you this evening. A little change in the lineup, though. We've got a robust panel, but out of all the things we do have, we don't have Saggy Melons, but we hope she's well, taking care of herself right now. Just a, storm situation going on over there. So, warm wishes with her tonight, as every night anyway. She's a good friend of the program. She'll be back, but when she comes back, we're also going to schedule this guy back too. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother from down under, he is Mr. Grant Gregory, a.k.a. G-Tep.
G'day. How's everyone doing?
Oh, it's good to have you, brother. Good to have you, man.
Yeah, man, super pumped to be back. It's first time I've been on this the newer format, the longer part, and I forget how kid friendly that intro of yours is. I absolutely love it.
It's very kid friendly. We're a family friendly show over here.
Exactly. I mean, the fact that YouTube wants to monetize just because you're saying the word holy, that's a bit weird if you ask me, but who knows.
I know. You never know with YouTube, right? Mama Susan is just
Mama
she's
Susan,
very
get off me tips nuts for you. Come on, man.
Right. Stop stepping on them when I'm not paying you to.
Exactly. Or at least wear like pointy high heels if you're gonna do it properly.
Right? Red bottoms, man. We're classy around here.
Nice.
Thank you for being here, brother. Appreciate it, man. And congrats on getting the channel back up.
Thank you very much. It was actually thanks to everyone, all 63,000 plus of my subscribers and everyone that's in the fellowship that just smashed YouTube with messages was the only reason that I was able to get it back. So I want to thank everyone for taking their time to do that for me.
Well, good. I'm glad, brother. Thank you, man. And thank you for being a channel member here, dude. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. So let's see. Next up, we didn't think he was going to be here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but he's here, he's real, and he's fucking spectacular. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, Mr. Tony ToneDef.
Yeah, y'all were promised saggy melons, and I have breasts to my knees, so very feminine, too, except for the nipple. Tell everybody what's up in the chat. I've got gauze in my mouth. Please forgive me.
It's all right, man. Thanks for being here, brother. Thank you. And I sent you and Adam the outline with all the topics on it too, so that's in your inbox. And next up, speaking of boxes, I got nothing. I got no analogy for this one. But he's a fucking vampire. He don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. It's Angelus, Pepe Frog, Gashton.
Hey guys, what's up? It's always a pleasure being here. Looking forward to talking about some of these stories and seeing if I can find any of these crazies on the interwebs.
Does your gash really weigh a ton?
It does.
Gross.
It's a metric ton.
Yep.
And last but certainly not least, man, this guy is he doesn't really need an introduction, but I give him one anyway. He's got more wiener dogs than he knows what to do with. Ladies and gentlemen, superfan Adam Shawhan.
At this point, it's beyond an obsession. Just saying. I fear the wife coming home with a new wiener dog. So yeah, I'm here and glad to be here. Tony, holy crap! I'm expecting saggy melons and Tony's here. So hey, it's a win-win. Frank's even more happy because the clown world's here.
You look like Thor in Endgame when they thought he was dead when they were looking at the Infinity Stones.
I'll take it.
He does. Oh,
in other words, you look good.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Mr.
Still better than the Thor that we got.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Just and they're like, is that really Chris Hemsworth? And we're like, yeah. And they're like,
oh God, all sorts of things have gone wrong.
I don't know. We love you, Adam. We love you.
Love you
Why?
too.
Why?
Because that's what heroes do.
But we got some stories to get to, and before we do, I have to preface it with: you guys saw what happened to Simu Liu, right? He was in the dojo.
What did he
recently.
do now?
He was in the dojo recently.
Oh, that's great.
Michael Richards trying to make a comeback at Simu Liu's expense. I think I don't know. I knocked his head off there for a second, but let's get to some holy shit news. I'll welcome everybody in this chat here momentarily as well as I pull this first story up. Let's see here. We'll start out in We'll start out in Florida. This was I believe this was a Manliness and Motivation submitted story. And shout out to Manliness and Motivation. He's been a channel member for a long time. I've streamed with him before back on Raiders of the Lost Flicks, and he sends me so many holy shit news stories. Our friend Charles Wide Neck McDowell is back in the news. You guys remember this guy, right? Yeah. This guy was like a great meme for like, it was a hot minute. Well, he's back, and he's arrested again in Florida. Well, let me welcome this. Author Stephen Walton joined as a channel member, I see. And Grant Gregory has gifted 5 memberships here. So how do they claim those again?
Up the top where the package is, where it's got my face and the thing. Click on that, and underneath it should say allow memberships, and then you click on that. So yeah, I think there's still one more to go. So it looks that way.
Oh, they're okay. They've been claimed. All right, excellent.
Yeah,
excellent. Claim those channel memberships, folks. Thank you. We appreciate you, and thank you for gifting those out, Grant. Horny Alf has got one. Carl's got one. Hicksvillain's got one. Parrothead's got one, and author Stephen Walton. So welcome. Damn, I get to make a new members video. All right. I've been waiting to spruce that up. So let me welcome this chat. Author Stephen Walton, Brent Utini, super fan, Keely Chow, Tina Bojan, Kai MFS, Shawnee Stepp. Bone is in the chat. Hail Bone. We haven't seen you in the chat in a while, brother. Welcome back. Daytona Falls. Let's see who else. Rugo Betta. Rugo's been a channel member for a hot minute. Godzillionaire. Yes, we got a Florida man story. Parrothead, purveyor of memes. Papa Cotton in the chat. Brightest Day. Brightest Day was just a guest on the show not long ago, too. Smash that likes button. As Tony ToneDef says, tax the privilege button. Let's go. Charles, Wide Neck McDowell. He's back, and this guy's neck is bigger than ever. It looks like he's clean. Doesn't it look like a claymation version of him here? Like, look at this picture.
It does.
It's like claymation. Claymation.
You'd think that he would take that claim to fame from before and use it for good, but apparently
he could have like a neckiotomy.
He should join the tag team of Neck and Neck with Darius Martin and Big E.
Brutal Brutal Morningwood says, dude's going to need a 3XL Breathe Right neck strip.
Probably need 4 cops to kneel on that neck.
I like it, and so does Shia. So let's see exactly what old Wide Neck got arrested for. Escambia County, Florida. Charles Wide Neck McDowell, who rocketed to social media fame after his arrest in 2018, was arrested again Sunday and booked into Escambia County Jail. Charles Dion McDowell. Oh, his middle name's Dion? Uh-oh. Faces 2 charges. One for I've met Dion, and his neck is not that wide. Dion's a big fella. Dion's a very stocky guy, but he doesn't have a Charles McDowell neck.
Nope.
Charles Dion McDowell faces 2 charges. One for aggravated stalking and another for withholding support for a child or spouse, according to the Escambia County Jail website. McDowell was arrested in 2018 for a number of charges, including fleeing, eluding police, drug charges relating to methamphetamine, cocaine, and marijuana. Wow, the holy trinity of fuck you up there. Since his earlier arrest and rise to fame.
It's kind of a softer rap sheet now. You'd think his second time around going in there.
Yeah.
Like, what are you in for? Yeah, I didn't pay me child support.
Right. It's like the first time, like fleeing, eluding, meth, coke, and, weed, not as bad.
Punched a horse, the usual,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He neck butted a horse.
So if he's anything like the actual Dion. Man.
Right. Hail Glinzer. Hail Clone Geek. This is let's see. Since his earlier arrest and rise to fame, he became part of the Shrimp Gang, a collection of online celebrities. McDowell recorded a music video with fellow neck meme internet star Daddy Longneck. Jamie, I'm gonna need to see that footage.
How have I never heard of this?
No kidding.
I didn't know this guy made a rap. Jamie, I need that fucking footage.
I'm looking it up.
Holy shit. Recorded a Daddy Longneck. Oh my god.
Is
so you got wide
a dude from Tucker, Daddy Longneck. Remember that dude with the really long neck? He was a teacher.
Oh, I think I remember who you're talking about because he was on there. It was like during the Summer of Love, wasn't it?
Maybe a little before, but yeah.
Okay.
It was either that or one of the 18 fucking Berkeley riots, something like that.
The neck meme gang.
the videos in the private chat.
All right. Yep. Here we go, folks. We're gonna premiere this. This is a World Star hip hop. It's on World Star. All right. Of course it is. Here, we're gonna allow this story a little extra time because we need to see this. This is something that needs to be seen. So we got wide neck and long neck here. What a combination! It's truly the odd couple.
Oh shit, that is someone else. That ain't who I was talking about.
Oh, it's not?
Can I just say before we start this, if Chauvin ever gets out of prison, he should do a music video called "I'm on a Throat." Like, I'm on a throat. Everybody look at me. I'm on a throat. No, okay.
I like
Doing
it.
Kneels and shit.
I like it, dude. Kneels and shit. I like it. You know who doesn't like it? Me, baby. You think that's funny, Derek Chauvin? Next thing you know, you're gonna find out he took my PT Cruiser, motherfucker. All right, George. Settle down, St. Floyd. Settle down. You'll get yours. All right, let's check this out from World Star.
George.
The neck couple. Jug Visions. Oh, this is already starting out great.
Man, that's just Machine Gun Kelly with extra stuff.
What the fuck?
You think that's what you should see when you get this neck adjustment?
Bitch said I'm the next big thing. Shut the fuck up and suck this big neck. Daddy long neck, smoking on that propane. So my dick in the whip should just get me brain.
Wait. He said smoking on the propane? God damn it.
He also said sucking my neck.
Suck on my neck.
Suck on this long neck.
Suck on.
Well, I guess Draven's the only one that can do that.
Draven, he's talking to you, bud.
God damn
He's
it.
talking to you, bud.
It's so weird seeing the dude with the big neck actually moving around in real time. I'm just used to seeing him in, photo format. Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude would get charged a sleeve price for a neck tat. Turtleneck meat.
Could he get a tattoo though of giraffe stripes? He's got to be giraffe neck, right?
Instead of my neck, my back, the cover is my neck, my neck. Derek Chauvin, they call me Wide Knee, baby.
What's the guy on the very right? Who is he supposed to be?
I don't know. Is that Crater
Logan
Man?
Paul. I don't know.
Fat Logan Paul. All right, I think Charles is about to start his verse here. Let me run it back about 2 seconds, and we'll get ready. So we get ready for Charles' verse here.
Shit just got me brain.
Bitch said I'm the next big thing. Shut the fuck up and suck this big neck. Wide neck, smoking on the propane. Summer dick in the wood, just give me brain.
Walking a party, lady like a titty. Got a long neck and my diamond so drippy. Bad bitch, wanna fuck, but I'm too busy. Young, my pockets fat, even though I'm skinny.
Wide neck on the scene, smoking propane. Yeah, bitch gave me brain off a new chain.
It's like
I was
Debo
sitting
and
in the counter, now I'm
Macken.
switching lanes.
Yeah, the bitch gave me brain off a new chain. So this wide net bit. What?
The storytelling in this is immaculate.
They should cast these guys as Toe Jam and Earl. It would be perfect.
Hell yeah.
Rapping with a lisp is an interesting choice, says Papa Cotton.
He does Gaddy Longneck looks like animatronics.
I'm just wondering if
Wait.
he had a normal neck until after they got done with him. Hence, that's why now he has a long neck. Gulp, gulp.
Did somebody say Don't say animatronic. Don't say animatronic.
Not the A word.
Making me miss Jim Henson.
All right, let's watch a little more of this.
Every bitch in the world wanna know my name.
Shorty wanna fuck, but she's too cheap. Diamond on my neck, chains on my feet. Me a wide neck, we on TV. Daddy long neck, crazy in the sheets.
You ain't getting next, shut the fuck up. You niggas playing real bunch of suckers. I just poured a 4 in this double cup. Long neck, yeah, I dare a nigga to fuck with us.
Bitch said I'm the next big thing. Shut the fuck up and suck this big neck. Daddy long neck, smoking on that propane. Suck my dick in the whip, shit is
Oh my God.
Bitch said I'm the next big thing.
He doesn't look real, like the long neck guy. Like he doesn't.
No.
He doesn't look skeleton with skin.
Right? Like what the?
Like
That's Pinocchio, right? Like, he was like
Yeah.
the real life version of Pinocchio come to life.
Like
I'm a real boy.
The weirdest thing about it is he's still way more alive than Wide Neck. I think he must be off his team. Like he's just like murder, King, and then even his movement, like at least Long Neck's giving it a go.
Yeah, but having
Right?
a long neck is one thing, but it doesn't explain why his frames per second is all fucked up. Like he moves in a different he moves in a different fucking frequency than the rest of us. Like he's
Right?
He's got real world lag.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like whatever the Matrix was, his is the reverse of that. Like holy shit.
Motherfucker's got aimbot on or something.
Dude,
Are
this
you
is
moving at
this is
25 frames per second, motherfucker. Like in real time. Like
you're in real time, bitch. What are you doing?
I only just realized what the title of the song was. The next big thing.
Next big. I didn't even realize.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my God, we should try to sell them some Breathe Right neck strips, though. Seriously,
for
I bet you
real.
they'd be interested. I bet you they'd be
That's what-
interested.
That guy's the only guy that can give head in 2 different rooms with a neck that long.
It's like a fucking culvert pipe. Jesus. Like, that is fucking terrifying. All right. We got 20 seconds left. Let's do this.
Shut the fuck up and suck this big neck. Wide neck, smoking on the propane. Summer dick in the wood, just
What the
give me brain.
Like cries when Goose breaks his neck on the fucking in Top Gun.
Can't be real.
No one feels it more than him.
Whiplash in the Afterburner one that would move.
Yeah.
Rugo says Plastic Man has been cast. Why not? Why not? Because the whole time he's on set, he's going to be walking up to actors and be like, what the fuck up, bitch? Suck this big Nick. They're like, what the fuck did he just say? Who hired this motherfucker?
Dude, I'm going HR. That can't be right, surely.
He looks like he's the kid that got stuck from Willy Wonka and the taffy thing, and they had to pull him out, stretch him.
Wide
Dude,
neck was the...
If you see when he gets his neck corrected, you go to a chiropractor, it looks like twice as long. Like, it's legitimately scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is like Shawty Step says Wide Neck was the bad guy at the end of Dreamscape. I have never seen Dreamscape. I want to watch that. I just watched like a Joe Blow review of that, and I'm like, how have I never seen this fucking movie? It's got Dennis Quaid in it. I'm like, how have I never seen this?
Oh boy, spirit animals, the giraffe.
See?
Holy shit.
Papa, never put another man on your shoulders unless your boyfriend can't see the Pride Parade.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Agreed.
Okay, so we were wrong. They didn't do a single, they did an album.
Oh god.
Oh no.
They've got another song called Next Up.
Is there a video for that?
Probably.
Oh god.
Necrophilia.
There is.
Oh Jesus! All right,
Put it in the private chat.
We're adjusting the format tonight, and we'll check out another video.
The thumbnail
This
got
is-
me. There's literally a chick licking his neck as the thumbnail.
I saw that.
Charge you an arm and a neck and copyright claims.
I wonder if this is copyright. If so, I have to cut out the entire fucking beginning of the show. Fuck it. We'll do it. We don't care. We'll do it. Here we go. I hope these don't like come into like my rap like playlist now. I'll be listening to Too Short the next minute. I hear shut the fuck up and suck this big neck. But what?
I bet Saggy Melons is sad she missed this.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Your wife will be like, what the hell are you listening to?
Well, all of a sudden, Trey picks it up too and hears it. Game over. He's going to be talking about sucking, come suck my big fat neck. And all of a sudden, ETEP, what did you do?
Yep.
Right? All right. Here we go. This is Next Up. God. Oh, Lord. Have a good night, Rugo Better. All necks matter.
After this.
Wait. All necks
God,
matter.
All necks matter.
Oh, God.
Except George Floyd's.
Ooh-wee. He's almost as tall as you just with the neck.
This is why capitalism is so great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're smart to capitalize off this.
Fuck yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, make that paper on it. Who cares? I support that.
Yeah.
Because what's going
All
to
right.
happen is years from now, someone else is going to come out with a weird neck, and now they've got themselves a fucking trio.
Yeah.
And they're laughing.
Right? Laughing all the way to the bank. They'll be neck deep in Benji's.
The Nexus.
The Nexus.
Yeah, Tony.
All right, let's hit some more because I'm sure this is going to be a club banger. Here we go. Next up.
Shawty lit the neck, cause we next up. Shawty wanna fuck, cause we next up.
Oh, it's a bitch with the long tongue.
Cause we next up. Shawty make it clap, cause we next up.
Shawty lick me up, cause we up next. Shawty wanna fuck, cause we up next. Shawty fuck me up, cause we up next. Shawty make it clap, cause we up next.
I want to know who put the money into this.
Got a long neck and a long check. I don't live right, but I gotta flex. I don't really wanna fuck, I just want the neck. Diamond on my train, yeah, that's a BBS.
Shawty wanna fuck, I just want the neck. Diamonds on my wrist, diamonds on my neck. Hoes on my dick, now they at my neck. Went from a cell, now I'm on the jet.
But they want to see me eating. Fucking OG, now it got me dreaming.
Got a
Rapping that
giraffe
shrimp gang, you know what it is.
Look at
Me
that.
and Wynette, we on defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Not really just listening.
I fucking can't. I fucking can't. What the fuck?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Who financed this? Who was like, hey, I got an idea. Now hear me out.
Scratchers?
Oh my
I'm
God.
guessing scratchers, man.
Oh my God. And then you got the bitch with the long tongue. Shorty want the neck, yo. Shorty want the neck.
I still don't
he
know
said,
about the
I
other
don't want
guy,
to fuck,
though,
I want the
the
neck,
other
yo.
video. It's like, oh my
Yep.
goodness.
Harry Potter is a sorcerer. This dude is a necromancer. Oh, thank you, Glinzer. Oh, Lord. Let's see here. Hang on. Oh, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Oh my God. All right. All
I
right.
made a song called Nectarine.
I'm surprised they don't have one called
Shorty
Necromancer.
got a booty like a nectarine. I don't know. I don't have flavor like these guys.
All right. Who's ghostwriting for these two is my my question. That's my question. All right. Here we go.
Eat it. Shawty let the neck, cause we next up. Shawty wanna fuck, cause we next up. Shawty sub me up, cause we next up. Shawty make it clap, cause we next up.
Shawty lick me up, cause we up next. Shawty wanna fuck, cause we up next. Shawty suck me up, cause we up next. Shawty make it clap, cause we up next.
Wait, here's look at this. The
Oh.
social media handles.
Damn long neck, damn wide neck.
Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. This is just
Wait, so
This-
who the hell had damn long neck one, like damn long neck, and then on two different platforms? So the one gimmick he has, someone already beat him to it.
Well, I found the chick with the long tongue.
I bet you did.
Papa Cotton says Shorty a 5. Shake my head. Yeah. Yeah. That's nothing. That's nothing over. Like, yeah. A 5, I think you're being a little generous, but and that's me saying that. All right. Let's see. Jesus. So I Daddy long neck and Daddy fucking wide neck.
Hey,
Good
one's
God.
wide, one's long, baby.
Good God.
What's that?
Oh, here we go. Wait, whose Insta is this? Which
That's
one
the
is
girl
this?
with the long tongue, so you might want to screen it first before you
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
before
Yeah.
you share anything.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah, there's a lot of ass and yeah.
E-neck Wakui. Hi.
I was amazed they didn't go with E-nose.
It's right. That's what I'm used to. That's it. That's what I'm used to.
They have the guys with the long necks, so they got the chick with the long tongue, and then they got
Right.
Ezep with the long nose.
See?
Next music video.
It's funny. I'm reading a one of the Star Wars EU novels, The Tales of the Bounty Hunters, right now, and one of the Imperial commanders that runs the one of the droid factories. I think it was on Mechas. Is he on Mechas 3? I think it's no, it wasn't on Mechas 3. But he runs he's overseeing that from another planet. He's got a huge nose, and he at one point asks Darth Vader about requesting him to have his surgery to make his nose, basically a nose job. And I just thought that was funny because Darth Vader's like, no, do you want me to take my helmet off and you won't worry about your nose so much? And the guy's like, no, that's okay. It was fucking funny. It was like, the book is actually really good because I'm reading an IG-88 story. But yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. But let's see. We did have more stories here. Here we go. Let's see. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a fun one. This is one I'm sure will, if we're not already, hang on, let's see if we're yellow or not. I know we're not green at this point. Yep, we're yellow. All right, so fuck it. We don't care.
ETEP's
All right.
monetization is normal, boys and girls. It's just
Yep, it's normal status. It's normal status. Where's it at? Hang on,
Can't wait for Twitter to have 2-hour videos.
Yeah, buddy.
Right.
Controversial energy official charged with stealing woman's luggage.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like Matt Damon with a fucking cone head.
Wow.
Right.
This MIT grad went viral when he announced his new role as the Deputy Secretary of the Office of Spent Fuel and Waste Disposition in the U.S. Department. What the fuck kind of office is that? Like that sounds like something that already exists.
That's a person that's in charge of the nuclear weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yep. Yeah. Sam
They were worried about Trump.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And these are the people that call the evil orange tyrant, he lives in their heads rent free. Meanwhile, you got fucking big head Matt Damon in a dress running around with nuke codes and shit. Stealing luggage. Sam Brinton, one of the first openly gender fluid individuals in federal government leadership, was charged with felony theft last month after allegedly stealing a woman's luggage at MSP Airport. The MIT grad, we already read that part, is one of, if not the first openly gender fluid individuals, so something made up, in federal government leadership. I was welcomed with open arms into the Department of Energy all the way up to the secretary, whom I share the stage with in a Pride Month celebration panel just today. Brinton wrote on Twitter at the time. He said he is not a Biden appointee, but instead was hired as a career employee in the senior executive service. Brinton accepted the job in February and began in June, according to media report. Jesus. Teaches Kink 101 workshop at the University of Nebraska. That is a college course, ladies and gentlemen. This is fat. This is federal tax dollars at work here, and Jesus, wow. What up, a common idiot? That's Matt Damon in Eurotrip. Scotty doesn't know. Jesus, this is just fucking wow. Brinton discussed his pup play fetish in 2016 Metro Weekly article, The Pulse reports. One of the hardest things about being a handler is I've honestly had people ask, wait, you have sex with animals, Brinton said? They believe it's abusive. They believe it's taking advantage of someone who may not be acting up to a level of human responsibility. The other misperception is I have really messed up background. Like, did I have this horrible childhood trauma that made me do this? I probably shouldn't say that. Brinton is also a member...
Is he saying that he actually does do that? I didn't hear a no out of any of that.
I don't. I think he's talking about the people.
But if they are what they identify as, therefore they're animals, technically that's bestiality.
True.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Brent Utini says nuclear energy has never been in safer hands.
That's right. My co-host. Yes.
Tim's talk Ray sent me said there was a Raylo here. There might be one.
Raylos are turned off by this.
There might be one or two in there.
Glinzer, that's the star of Young Picard. This is freaking hilarious. Is also a member of a sacrilegious drag queen society called Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, which mocks Catholic nuns with names like Sister Porn Again, Sister Chastity Boner, Sister Resurrection, according to American Greatness. Brinton, who goes by the name Sister Radioactive, oh my God, attended the group's 2021 Lavender Mass, where he paid tribute to Daddy Fauci. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Holy shit. This person is a federal government employee. Let that sink in.
Dealing with nuclear, wastes and stuff.
So,
this is bad.
Oh, look, according to the Washington Examiner, Brinton once talked with college students about how he enjoys tying his significant other up like a table and eating his dinner on him while he watches Star Trek. I guarantee it's Discovery.
Probably.
The charges, law enforcement at the Minneapolis-St. Paul International. That's a hell of a setup for the actual story. I mean, what was that movie with James? What was that? Those aliens with the big ass heads.
Mars
that
Attacks?
They were like, no. They were working with like the fucking police and shit.
Is that Alien Nation?
Alien Nation. Thank you. I always forget that one because it was a TV show and a movie. I think
love
James
Alien
Caan.
Nation, but I was gone from
It was
that.
James Caan, wasn't it?
Computer.
Yeah, James Caan was in the
Damn it.
movie.
I could have said Alien Nation. I missed my chance.
Yeah, dude, that movie was good. The show was actually pretty good too. I used to watch that show when I was on.
I can't believe there's no nostalgia for that. There are no
right
toys for that or anything. Like, what's going on?
That's one of the things. It's kind of like almost say forgotten.
Yeah, like even in Saved by the Bell, when Lisa Turtle was faking being an intellectual to get this guy's attention, he was talking about a book and how the book was about alienation. And even Lisa was like, I love alienation. And now we're just going to pretend like that shit doesn't exist.
No, that's good. Let it stay in the past, because if they see that, they're going to go, you know what? Let's remake that. Yeah, let's remake that. Let's make the men all the bad guys, and it was a race thing, and their weakness no longer is salt, it's actually bigotry.
Yeah.
Pronouns. There we go.
Yep.
There was racism on their planet.
Massive one. There was a class system.
Yep.
And the fact of the matter is that the one subsect of elites are the reason why they're in the trouble that they're in. And like it was a great storytelling that had had analogy, it had subtlety that you could take your own things off, but they'll just hammer it on the head. They'll literally make I can't remember what their race was called now, but they'll make black ones, they'll make gay ones.
Yep.
And that'll be the main focus of it.
Yep. You'll have all these, like you'll have LGBTQIA plus ampersand pound sign, representation in there. Of course you will, because they'd have to. It's not enough because, like you said, Grant, they touched on all those things. And now think about how ahead of their time that was for that kind of storytelling. Because they were already touching on all these things that, well, it's funny because we've already addressed all this shit like 30 years ago. Yep. And was the 90s not like the most progressive decade? Like, seriously, if you really think about
that's what it was.
Progressivism.
Like, you look at everything that was going on, everything that we're apparently trying to get towards now. We already had in the 90s. Mm-hmm. You know, the idea that someone was gay. The biggest hit show that came out that broke ground, even though there was controversy behind it, was when Ellen came out as gay. Straight after that, there was Will and Grace. There was all these other ones that were coming out that were universally loved.
Yep.
All the highest paid actors were black. All the highest paid athletes were black. Like there wasn't any race to parody or anything like that. Like the idea that people felt like there was an idea of subjugation that could be actually used and liked was the weirdest thing. I can remember an old African American fellow that lived down the road from us. He was from, I think I want to say Kentucky. I can't quite remember whereabouts it was. And the last thing he said to me, he said, I never truly thought that I would see segregation come back and then it would be my side that would be pushing it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that was in the early 2000s. He's just like, as he said, we had it. We had what we wanted. We had everything right.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like it's all those steps forward in just one felt swoop moved everything backwards.
The next generation comes in who doesn't appreciate it. They don't appreciate the gift. They don't appreciate the unity, and they ruin it. It's just like any inheritance or
grandchild syndrome.
Yeah.
The grandfather works his ass off to do it. The son doesn't have the heart to do it, but still hold on to the legacy. The grandkids don't give a shit. But that's what it was like when it comes to culture.
Yep.
Multiculturalism don't work.
I got into a shouting match with a sociology professor I had at college over that because we were talking about multiculturalism, and this is back in 2010 when I went, or 11 when I went back and finished my degree, and I was like literally, dude, because I was 30 years old. You know, she was like probably 27. All right. Like 27 or 28 teaching at community college. And she's like fucking trying to like raise up on me and call me a racist in class. And I'm like, Really? I'm like, you tell me how watering down anything is good. You tell me how watering. You think it adds something, but look at where. And I'm like, look at where we're at with this PC bullshit. And this is back in 2011. Look where we're at with it now. All right. And I was arguing about this with like, she started screaming at me. I stood up and I'm like, I basically said, bitch. And I was fucking pissed. I'm like, no, you're not going to fucking. I was like, your degree's barely more than mine. Fuck you. You're not going to fucking sit here and try to like shame me. Like there was about 25 people in the class. Everybody sit back like, holy shit. Like, I'm not fucking dealing with that shit. The thing was, she was fucking smoking hot. oh my God. I mean, she was stacked. But
the college.
But she was a leftist. Yeah, she was a fucking leftist back then. Like, she was a nut job. And I'm just like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not. But so this whole thing, and did you see that Sean Estep? I want to give him credit. He said that the race of the people from Alien Nation was Tankdanese, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then he says it took a third gender male priest with a big dick to facilitate jumpstart impregnating females, who then passed the fetus mid-pregnancy to the male.
Well, that was the one of the things about it as well. They had in one of the later seasons, it was about them actually being capable of reproducing with humans, and the whole idea of a mixed race sort of thing, and the prejudice that would come along with that and everything. So it was definitely ahead of its time.
Yeah, it absolutely wasn't. Like you said, it needs to just stay where it's at. Just stay in that time capsule where it exists at now.
Yeah,
or else we'll end up with more shit like this.
Yeah, like let's focus on getting some lesions for Matt Damon's head.
Right.
Alienation, where it was.
You should just spray it with salt water just to be sure.
I think we should. Wouldn't that be funny in lockup if they fucking sprayed this dude with salt water? What are you doing? He starts burning.
It burns.
Airport records confirmed that the navy blue Vera Bradley roller bag arrived at 4:40 p.m. but was missing from the carousel. So law enforcement reviewed video surveillance footage from the baggage claim and observed Britton removing a navy blue roller bag from carousel 7, according to the criminal complaint. Britton removed the tag from the bag, placed it into a handbag he was carrying, and left the area at a quick pace.
I mean, this is a simulation, right? They're fucking with us.
That's what I mean. There is something. I think you're on with that, Tony. There's something that's just weird about this, because you're telling me that this person could walk through the airport and go undetected. Like, this is the most sought after thing. And also, if this is what they've deliberately gone out and did, what other story are they trying to hide from us by putting this out in front of us?
Right.
Yeah.
What else is there? This is a big sleight of hand.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. Listen, he admitted to taking the bag, but said the clothes inside were his. If I'd taken the wrong bag, I'm happy to return it, but I don't have any clothes for another individual. That was my clothes when I opened the bag, he told police. Britton allegedly called the investigating officer 2 hours later and apologized for not being completely honest. This time, Britton said he took the bag because he was tired and thought it was his, the complaint says. He allegedly told police he realized the bag didn't belong to him when he opened it up at the hotel, but got nervous and didn't know what to do. Worried about people thinking he stole the bag. This is all bullshit.
Drug smuggling.
Yep. This is scheduled for December 19th. Court hearing in Hennepin County. Police also learned no clothing was recovered from the hotel room. This is, and that's fucked up because I just flew Delta, so I'm glad this fucking thing didn't try to steal my bags. Jeebus.
Tired of Biden sniffing his hair.
Could be. I mean, it could be. We've got this is a good one. This is another manliness and motivation submission here. I've got that one was from Parrothead. Parrothead sent me that last one. But this one is from manliness, and these are always fun because we're going to KY3, the place to be.
Parrothead was Googling hairless Matt Damon porn, and that's what came up.
He Tebet had stole your wife's clothes, right? Family Monopoly game night turns violent, leads to shooting. Look, Juicy Smollett has fallen on hard times, ladies and gentlemen. Juicy needs your money.
Or Juicy.
Monopoly country.
So, this is John Armstrong. He's charged with assault with a deadly weapon. This is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. A family game night in Tulsa turned violent and led to an assault charge, according to the Tulsa Police Department. Officers responded to a call of shots fired at a home Saturday evening. Police said a family was playing Monopoly when a fight broke out between John Armstrong and his stepfather. After knocking over the Monopoly board and turning over furniture, another family member told Armstrong and his stepfather to take the fight outside.
I guess one of them had Boardwalk and the other had Park Place.
Yeah.
Park Place.
You sunk my battleship, motherfucker.
I was thinking Waterworks and the electric company, maybe one of the trains. No, it was probably like the very first one, the most cheap one. They were fighting on the one right past Go.
Yep.
Good Glinzer. I thought that was John Legend.
He's like, so why did you shoot him? He's like, the motherfucker had Mayfair. What was I supposed to
do? The two went outside, where Armstrong pulled out a pistol and chased his stepfather and stepsister down the street at gunpoint. Police said Armstrong admitted to firing one round. The stepsister called 911, and Armstrong chased them down the street with a gun and fired a shot at her and her father. When officers arrived, they arrested Armstrong. They also found Monopoly money and game pieces scattered around the living room. Armstrong is charged with assault with a deadly weapon. He won't be able to use the get-out-of-jail-free card for this one, police wrote in a Facebook post.
I'm just thinking about the made-for-TV movie where he flips the board up and you see like a slow motion of the green and red fucking buildings everywhere and just hear a gunshot. Yeah.
And then the gunshot goes and it's what you say.
Giving me OC flashbacks now, bro. What are you doing?
Go to jail. Do not go past Go. Do not collect $200. Go to jail.
Jason Derulo. Oh no. Brutal Morningwood. He's going to jail. He better work on them neck ups. Oh God, this is
don't play bones with this motherfucker behind bars. He'll end up getting shanked. Like,
right? In there playing, he bust some spade, Dookie. I ain't bust some spade with this motherfucker. He done shot at his stepdaddy during a Monopoly game. I ain't playing spades with him.
Right?
All
like,
that.
Why aren't we talking about how board games cause violence up in Capitol Hill now? What's up?
Should be. Bring that up, man. This is some bullshit. We can't have that. We can't have shootings over My wife won't play Monopoly. She fucking hates. I beat her at. We played once. I fucking whipped her ass. She fucking hates losing.
In all fairness, she chased her around the yard with a gun. So.
Well, Grant, you didn't have to mention that on the air, but you're not wrong. He's out of line, but he's right.
That's why I like playing the Deadpool Monopoly, because if somebody has a place that I want, I can just steal it from them. There's a space that lets you do that.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. We'll jump ahead a little bit in the order here, because I'm kind of looking at some of the stories here, and we'll go with this one. This is a fun one. We talked about bags getting stolen. A bag getting stolen by Alien Nation Tanktonese Matt Damon in drag, but. So now we have a New York Post article. Influencer accused airline of discriminating because she's fat.
Wait, how's... Okay.
All right.
So like Kevin Smith, she's too fat to fly too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she mad. She thought she fit on the plane. She mad. So this is Julie Neem. She's claimed an airline denied her a right to fly because she was too fat. Julie Neem, 38, influencer, plus-size model. Oh, okay, of course she's a plus-size model. Look, I can spray paint the front of my truck, and it's still not a... never mind. Yeah, looks like she did her... You know who does her makeup? Earl Scheib. Earl Scheib. If anybody's old enough to get an Earl Scheib reference.
Here's their Instagram.
Fucking ad. All right.
It's like you need 2 computer screens to view her Instagram.
Yeah. She's pretty big.
Oh, here we go. Here's her video. Oh, wait. Is this a video? Her video.
Video.
Oh, okay. All right. No,
It's
no.
just a related video. It says.
Look, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you know this or not, but like the seats on planes have gotten smaller. So if your ass don't fit in that seat, I'm sorry. If you got to buy 2, buy 2. And yeah, we do know there are some large people out there. Don't be mad at us if you can't fit in the shit. Just say it.
I had to sit next to a dude that was the size of an NFL lineman when I was flying back from fucking the Dominican Republic. I mean, this motherfucker was probably like 6'8", about 375 pounds, and he was a big motherfucking man. And it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And
it was.
Look at the plus size. I meant plus side. 2 seats. That's 4 packs of peanuts and 2 Salisbury steaks.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised that she was in the middle of Qatar. Aren't they usually really fond of doing all this sort of stuff? Like, I mean,
right?
She picked a small airline with small things to complain about.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Why don't they have plus size planes? Should they be rallying for plus size planes then, for plus size people? If it's that big of an issue?
Yeah, they said she could upgrade to a first class seat, which she's got that Instagram money. Oh yeah, she's the picture of health. Jesus Christ, her knees have rolls.
Yeah, she should be a health minister.
Yours don't.
I'm a knee roll bigot. I know. I can't even look at that. She was told she needed. Hey, Keely.
What's up, Keely Chow? You gotta get it off there. Draven's over here licking his chops and stuff. He's thinking I could feast on that for a minute.
He's gonna spend some time on that Instagram, baby.
God damn.
He's like, goodbye, Jade Cargill. Hello, Juliana.
Jade Cargill. That chick with the long tongue is better looking than her.
Right. Juliana was allegedly told she needed to pay further for a first class seat if she wanted to fly with the airline, as the seats are bigger. A Qatar Airlines staffer called my mother while the lady was finishing our check-in and told her I wasn't welcome to board because I'm fat and they weren't going to welcome me on the flight. Outlining its policy, Qatar Airways said any passenger who impedes upon the space of a fellow traveler and cannot secure their seatbelt or lower their armrests may be required to purchase an additional seat, both as a safety precaution and a comfort and safety for the comfort and safety of all passengers. And that's fair.
Yeah,
that is absolutely fucking fair.
As a bigger guy, I would. Yeah, exactly.
This is a first world problem.
Yeah.
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. And that's not my problem that you're like absolutely morbidly obese and can't fit in a fucking seat like a normal person. Look, I understand if you have like legitimate health issues, but to me it just seems like she's lazy and then wants to take advantage of that now, and because call it being a plus size model. Look, if you're a big girl, you're a big girl. All right, cool. If you're a big guy, you're a big guy. Cool. You're working to better yourself because if you can for your health benefits, you absolutely should. But I mean, if your health or fucking, physical limitations, impede you from doing that, then that's beyond your control, But I'm not going to.
That's her livelihood being fat. That's her whole purpose. And the fact of the matter is, she's nearly 40, so she's going to run into some pretty heavy trouble soon.
Heavy troubles, pun intended.
Yep. I was going to say fatty liver, but I'm sure that there isn't even a liver there.
Hail Ruben. So yeah, I don't really feel sorry for her. I think they should charge her for an extra fucking seat.
If you're a plus size model, that means you got money, honey. So
right, you got the money.
Gonna fit in the chair. So
yeah,
you got the.
Yeah, she's in Qatar. Money. She's like traveling internationally because
she was flying her entire family out as well.
Yep. So she's got the money to upgrade. Yeah. She's got the fucking money to upgrade then. Don't play victim, Don't play victim. Yeah, I dropped into Ruben's stream last night for a little bit in the chat while I was getting ready to pass the hell out. Listen to him wrap it up there. But yeah, man, we're gonna have Ruben on a Wednesday night stream here soon. Ruben's a channel member too.
Family give up their meals.
This chick.
Yep. She lost her job due to OnlyFans videos. Now she's blocked from the platform. That's why I wanted to talk.
She was blocked like almost immediately after all that stuff happened.
They blocked her.
Well, they found that she's an educator, and that way we don't want you to educate anyone on this platform. You're gone.
Right. This is her. All right. So we haven't really. Okay. Here we go. In your post image here. She's like mids at best.
Yeah.
Like she's mids. Like straight up. There's nothing.
Yeah.
That's just average.
I know Lucy's there.
Below average.
Oh yeah. Her husband was fired from his position. Yeah, because he was in some of the videos.
I was gonna say, like somebody was thrusting the cock inside of her. Come on,
yeah. They blocked her for giving a student a discount.
Yeah,
there's her link tree in the private for research later. If anybody cares.
She had an OnlyFans. Ew.
Yeah.
Ruben's a solid 4. Yep.
Yeah.
Only faps, not here, man. Oof.
Only gaps.
Goddamn.
Only gash.
Oh, all the gash.
Ow. Yeah, Steven, don't be joining her OnlyFans.
Is that her husband in the picture to the right?
What do you mean?
That is
the one running it.
That's her husband over there. He's like, I haven't seen that kind of pussy since 1864.
I think your husband left her though. I think they're separated after that.
That pussy's from New York City.
New York City. Oh yeah, did you see this? Rachel Dolezal has an OnlyFans now. Yeah.
Who?
Rachel Dolezal, the chick that pretended to be black. She was like Swedish.
Oh, God.
She still does. She even has a name.
She was working for she work for the NAACP or something like that?
Rachel Dolezal's her government name.
Government name? Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards. Government. They have their Charlie Sheen and Denise Richards' 18-year-old daughter is on OnlyFans.
That I know.
I did not know that. Per the report,
I also put a link in the private chat for research, so you can see the husband.
She's got her mom's hair and her dad's AIDS.
Gregory.
Arizona teacher, Maricopa County much? Ruben says, fuck that. They pay me by making a sandwich. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is great. Let's see. After her story gained attention, Pierce said she made content for extra money because her and her husband's salaries were not enough. She also claimed when she set up the account with an alias and blocked users from the state by accessing it because nobody has a VPN. She later called it a mistake. I've never defended myself, saying that it was an okay thing to do. Looking back at it, I would never do that again, but I'm a person and I do make mistakes. Yep. Hey, look, there's our buddy Sam Britton down there again. Or is that Sam Smith? I don't know. Or is that Harry Styles? I don't know. That is a Jesus.
Hairless Styles.
Look at that hairless Styles. Look at that gap in her fucking grill. She looks like methed out Olivia Wilde.
Oh wait, that's not Olivia Wilde? Oh.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Yeah, No, thank you.
Jesus. Right? Oh, my God. It all went tits up for her. Well, more saggy than up. And speaking of which, Saggy Melons will join us in a couple weeks, along with Mr. Grant Gregory again, as we'll have those two on together for an episode here, because that's what we do. So this is let's see. Did I have? I think I might have one more here.
You did two of the same articles.
I did. I see that. I saw that. You know what? So let's hang on a second here. I'm pretty sure that let's see if we got it up. Oh, here we go. Yep, we got it. We got it. We got our last story of the evening here, folks. All right. So here we go. Man with Mom Inc. gets sent back to the clink. Is this Tim Pool clean shaved, Tony? Did he get hair plugs?
That looks like fucking somebody. Holy shit.
Yeah, it does.
I think if you put the bitch beard on him like Tim has, that is Tim Pool.
Like Eddie Kingston's younger brother.
Eddie Kingston. Oh, God.
He's been on dark, thankfully, lately.
That fucking crackhead. Of course, it's a Florida man who has his mother's full name tattooed on his chest, has been arrested for shoving the 53-year-old woman to the ground during an argument in the family's St. Petersburg residence.
I got
Again.
your name tattooed on me.
Yeah, well, I mean, she should have had Mayfair.
You got me out here looking like a damn fool. Thomas Pinson, 27, was charged with domestic battery after an argument Tuesday evening with his mother over financial disputes and job-related drama.
I was going to mention that's Marshall Mathers if he never made it, but this story only makes me more so believe that.
Yeah. Thomas Pinson, 27, was charged after an argument. And okay, we read that. Investigators charged that Pinson, seen it right, grabbed his mother, Carmen, and threw her to the ground, which aggravated an existing injury. Probably what she was on disability for in the trailer park, right? The attack.
To make you cry, but tonight, cleaning out my closet.
My closet. The attack, cops reported, occurred in the presence of Pinson's father. Pinson, who fled the residence before police arrived, was arrested early yesterday on the misdemeanor charge and booked into the Pinellas County. Did anybody have Pinellas County? Anybody?
I did.
Anybody? Pinellas County on our Florida bingo board. He was later released on $5,000 bond and ordered to have no contact with his mother and stay away from her home. Police and court record records that Pinson has a rose and the name Carmen Pinson tattooed on his chest. Pinson was arrested in 2017 for allegedly shoving his mother to the ground during a 3:45 a.m. confrontation in their home. Carmen hit her head as a result of being shoved, police reported at the time. Pinson fled the residence before police arrived. Prosecutors subsequently declined to pursue a domestic battery charge against Pinson, and his mother notified the court she did not wish to prosecute the misdemeanor case against her son.
Yep.
Arrest report lists Pinson's employment as none. He has previously worked at the Casual Clam restaurant in St. Petersburg.
Casual Clam.
Washing dishes.
Hey, the sex bots are here.
So
the sex bots are here.
What's the over-under that he told the judge, you is not my daddy?
Oh, I'd say pretty good.
Yeah.
God. This guy is just too fucking much, man.
Like, he listened to cleaning out my closet beforehand, and then afterwards he listened to Dear Mama. Dude's fucked up. Like, he can't even beat up his baby mama. He's beating up his mom.
His mom, like,
yeah,
right? Well, I'm guessing this guy doesn't have a baby mama, but he does have a lot of forehead. He could join the net gang.
Oh, he could be forehead.
Oh, God.
Big Daddy Forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Big Daddy Five Head. I don't know.
No wonder Tim puts a fucking beanie on it.
Yep.
See?
So doesn't Tim Pool have a really bad receding hairline?
Oh yeah.
Yes. It goes,
Oh yeah, this is the 2017 picture. So
yeah.
Yeah. See, this is fucked up. Like, because it's not like this happening once is pretty horrible, but he's got a history of beating his mom up. Like, what the fuck?
He probably got the tattoo as like, see, Mum, I said I'm sorry. I got your tattooed name across your chest. So.
Yes, bro.
This gives me excuse to beat you now.
Mm-hmm.
Shawnee Step, Chris Chan in the making. Oh God. Oh God.
He's got like the Menendez brothers tattooed on his back. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Lyle and Eric. That was their names, Lyle and Eric Menendez. I love how Cable Guy parodied that. The Sam and Stanton Sweet trial.
Yeah.
That was Cable Guy is such a fucking genius movie.
Yeah, it is.
It really that movie's so underrated.
I've seen it that many times, but I didn't even make that connection to the trial.
Yep. Yep, that was a whole take on the Menendez brothers. Because I remember when they made that. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, stare at this picture, and all I see is cool water and shame.
Oh God! So yeah, that's wait. Papa says Tim Pool has a misshapen skull. He fills the beanie with packing peanuts. I love it. I fucking love it. If the world seems crazy sometimes, don't worry, it can always get much worse. Take care, Al. Utini. Thanks for being here, Brent. Appreciate it, my man.
Good night, brother.
Appreciate it. Ben Stiller is a scary bastard in the Menendez brothers spoof. Yeah. Dude, that shit was great. That was like one of my favorite parts is how they had that trial running the coverage through the whole movie. You know, it kept progressing and shit. It was great. But thank you guys all for being here tonight. I appreciate it, man. As we're kind of running a little bit over. Let me do this though first. Let me thank, before I thank everybody in the chat and give everybody their outros, let me thank my channel members, which there are 26 of you now. We got Horny Alf, we got Hicks Villain, we got author Stephen Walton, we got Parrothead, we got Carl, 24 Eyes, Pop Culture, Superfan Adam Shawhan, Ruben Christopher Haynes, Medi, Nelson the Psychopath, AngelousDraven, Goodstuff, my editor extraordinaire, big shout out to him. Flair X, Tommy the Guinea Pig Collective, Frog G, Judas Goat Barbecue, Glinzer, Tina Bojan, Manliness and Motivation, Nefarious, Sporky News Podcast, Rugo Better, The Clown World Review, Mr. Grant Gregory, Normie, and Godzillionaire. Thank you, each and every one. Thank you, Grant Gregory, for gifting those memberships. Let me toss it over to Draven because he's coming up next with some wrestling.
I am. So we're going to watch tonight's episode of Dynamite over on my channel after here. So yeah, come on over and join us there. I'll put the link to watch with us in the chat, and yeah, it should be a good time. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure being here.
Dude, it's always great to have you here. And there's Draven's link right there in the chat. And Mr. Grant Gregory, you did not have to do that, sir, but I appreciate it. He says, hail to the chat. You're the best for 20 bones, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate it, man.
All good.
Thank you. And Grant's one, like I said, Grant's one of our channel members. So thank you, man. And let's kick it over to Grant next. We'll let him go ahead and sign off.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Grant Gregory. You can catch me anywhere that has that name on it, that's got this face on it. Apparently, there's other people that have my name, which is a bit racist if you ask me. I've been doing a little thing now called the Joke of the Day, where I'm doing one dad joke essentially a day for 365 days. And they're progressively going to be getting more dirty to the point where I'll probably get cancelled. So that's the plan.
There's Grant's channeling. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. It's been too long.
Yeah, all good, man. All good. Love being here. It's awesome.
Yeah, we'll have you back for another episode here, and I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother.
My man.
All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, my brother over here, man, my road dog. I got to hang out with him in Vegas, Mr. Tony ToneDef.
Yeah, come check out the Clown World Review every day. That I'm not where I'd like to be subscriber-wise. I'm gonna push my mama down and make her hit her head, and that's y'all's fault. That's on y'all. So yeah,
you're a good son. You're a good son.
Thank you.
He does what he can for the universe. Thank you, Tony. We love you, man.
Yes.
All right, last but certainly not least, he is the super fan, Adam Gashan.
That's right. I am here. Damn, Tony, that just hits a brother right here. Come check us out on Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Friday Fun with Friends. We're back on the main channel because, my nose is out the corner for YouTube. Although, I don't know, I'll probably get struck from today's episode. I wouldn't doubt it. So, yeah. But, yeah, you'll find me with all these lovely gentlemen. If I'm not on the panel, I'm always in the chat. Keep it up, everybody. This is what we do. We have fun. We hang out. I hope that you have enjoyed the show. I've had a blast being here. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. Hail another monster. Wait, here, I'll get him. Hang on. Don't say gash. Don't say gash. Hello, DeSantis. I'll say gash all day. I'll fuck every animatronic at the small world right. I'm Ron fucking Gashman. I can't wait to run into him at a con and pay him to say that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Let me roll through this wonderful chat. So another monsters here. Soul Assassin, thank you. Clone Geek. Brent Utini, Papa Cotton, Sean Estep. Let's see. Ruben Christopher Haynes, of course. Glinzer, Hicks Villain, author Stephen Walton, Keely Chow, Brutal Morningwood, and we got Tina Bojan was here earlier. Let's see. I said Parrot Head, purveyor of memes and other proclivities. Tim's Tog, A Common Idiot, Daytona Falls, Kai MFS, author Stephen Walton, Rugo Betta. I'm making sure I'm not trying to miss anybody. Godzillionaire, of course. And we are almost back to the top here. Brightest Day was here. Bone. Yeah, that's. I think we've got pretty much everyone here. So thank you, gang. I will be over on. If I like I said, I might have to reschedule tomorrow with a Common Idiot. I got to find out what time his show is and what time the little Cub Scout Christmas party goes to for my son. But I'll be back on Friday night for sure over on Tony's channel. Saturday night we are doing Saturday night's main event. I'll announce it tomorrow on Twitter and the community tab on the channel about whether we're going to watch Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 on Saturday night or not. So that's it, gang. I'm Tepo Kuyan of The Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of you. If we don't see you, have a great day. Pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. I haven't played it yet, but before we go, remember.
Evil dies tonight!
Have a good one, everybody. Love you guys.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all